Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the LA Chargers. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. Monday night primetime is underway. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. And we'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I need an aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Again, it's Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And he has him right in midfield here. It's about a yard short. That's Chuck with a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
With a gun, here's Hampton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that pick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
14-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun give to Hampton. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. But still plenty of options left on third and short.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Third down, give to Hampton. He's going to be short of that goal line, Bron, but not off the marker. They've got first and goal. Working quickly here. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
Trying to sneak, it's Herbert. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. Third and goal Here's Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
Playing really good goal line defense, Kate. It's like playing really good triple option defense. It takes everybody doing their job. Offenses in the league today, they love to get those tight ends out in space. If you got to win mano a mano, that's exactly what they did.
Delta, hut. Hey, easy. We go orange.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. With a touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. You also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Delta, set. 180. Delta.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They send a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone.
Nice.
End zone, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
From the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buys time, rolling right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up.
That's bullshit. The nigga wouldn't go.
After his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. As the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
They just get the play off. Hits on the out route. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2.
That's a fucking pick. This shit.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
Option play, 3rd and goal. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Another look for him, Brock. And hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Into the hands of Conklin. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Set.
Running it with Hampton. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first at 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Set.
From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Roll momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Knocked down by Devon Campbell.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 47. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Bray Harris, the intended target there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. He's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying with Hampton. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Brought in close to the 8. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown to Stick around now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Eagles, who are facing 2nd and 14. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Run. Set.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. That's incomplete left side. He's hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To throw, Herbert. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Set. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Incomplete.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
the incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They are now set for 1st and 10. And again, here's Hurts. He lets a heater go deep, middle, and the defender comes away with it. Dante Jackson takes it away.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Coughlin brings it in, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Play action now for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. 1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Looking to throw. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Buying some time right. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
16 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Hurts. It's a screen to Buckley. Continuing to move past the 45. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 41. Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hurts trying again on second down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hung in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Hurts with it on third and short. On the move, headed right. Throwing deep for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hurts now on fourth. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hurts on first down. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 3 now. Running right, it's Barkley. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Barkley gets it on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
This one's caught. Smith has it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get down or not, Kate. Or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in. Not this time.
Barkley can't bypass that line. He's stuck him at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. Zeke Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left half.
Goal to go, and they come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
380. Ready.
No go left side with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought to a stop after he had plenty of room to run.
I love watching a great throw, but I love watching a roll to the out to, Kate. Make that guy think they're trying to stack him, only to drop the hips, cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Set. Let's go, let's go. Black 80, black. Set.
And the inside give to Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Delta, stop.
Herbert from the gun. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hampton now up the middle. Room to run inside the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
63. Goes, anyone up? Like a Hornet.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can't happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Just got to love that angle out. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, break out the first down.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. This play going under review by the officials. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 10.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right. Set.
This is Hampton. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the 27. Going with a screen to Hampton. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
That's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run it here with Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
He was brought down by Sidney Brown. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert now. Blitz coming. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Herbert throwing on 4th down. That one's good to McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 14.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And the drive begins with a rough first step there, but it's going to bring up 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Hurts to throw. Again, he's under pressure. He goes down. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
63. 180.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Try and push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's got Brown on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Hurts throwing again. He finds Dotson left side. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. The defender there to take him out just short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Don't touch it.
Hurts yet again. This one's taken in by Kyron Granson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
73.
They motion the tight end over. And again, here's Hurts. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that pass. I think the defense knew exactly what was coming.
Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should sock this game away. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Run now with Hampton. He's got the Charger first down. That should be all she wrote in this one. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers first down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.